Good evening, everyone. We'll start in 2 minutes. Thank you for joining. Namaskar, everyone. Welcome. Just give me a second. Namaskar, everyone. Welcome to Do Yoga. So, as you all know, that we are doing a series of yoga sessions on regular basis. So, daily a new teacher will be teaching something different and about particular disorder. So, my name is Shubham Joshi. I'm teaching yoga since 5 years, and I'm associated with Do Yoga for the past 6 months. So, we are doing today's session specifically for asthma, but that doesn't mean that only people with asthma would be get benefited through it. People with general any sort of disorders, okay, or people with who are healthy even can do this yoga and get benefited more and make their life more healthy. So before doing this, before starting the session, let's have a quick knowledge about what asthma is. So basically, we all breathe just to keep alive ourselves. So whenever there is like inflammation or swelling in the windpipe, due to which our breathing become uneasy, or maybe sometimes the reason is mucus, that the body is producing a lot of mucus due to which our breathing gets abnormal, or sometimes we get asthma attack. And sometimes it also happens that the reason is the contraction of the windpipe. So basically the windpipe starting from here but going through the lungs. So when there is any sort of swelling or contraction or mucus in the windpipe, that breathing becomes uneasy, due to which asthma attack or asthma we call it can happen. In Hindi it is called dama. And what are the main reasons behind it? Sometimes it is genetical. Sometimes, like people in today's live in polluted area and polluted cities, like if you talk about Delhi or any big city, so there is a lot of pollution. So people in those cities are at higher risk of getting asthma attacks. So if it is not genetical, then pollution can be the second reason. Apart from them, sometimes pollen grains from the nature can be one of the reasons. So if someone is going out in the nature, then if they are having asthma, then they should be protective about it. Then they should put a mask on it, because right now everyone has to mandatorily put the mask. But if people is having asthma already, then they should be more precautious about keeping the mask to avoid dust, pollen grain. And apart from that, before starting, if we talk about few tips what to avoid when it comes to diet, then people should avoid having dairy products, like consuming milk or milk related products, because consuming milk or dairy products can increase the mucus, which can create which can increase the level of asthma. So that should be avoided. Apart from that, the areas related to dust should be avoided. If someone is suffering from asthma, then they should avoid getting in contact with dust. They should be in a clean area. If they are using whatever bed sheets or pillow cover they are using, it should be clean. And they should also avoid getting in contact with they should be clean about not having cockroaches or any sort of insects in their house or something, because sometimes asthma attacks can be increased because of the wings of this cockroaches and all. So that should also be avoided. And now we'll move to the yogasana session. So we'll start with a simple exercise called Sukhasana. So for Sukhasana, you need to sit down in easy asana, or in Hindi we call it palki. So you need to sit down straight. Now you need to place both your palms at the back side, gently. Now gently lift your neck up. Deeply inhale and exhale. Every time you inhale, it should be complete inhalation. Every time you exhale, it should be complete exhalation and long exhalation. Or what else you can do, that you can simply sit in Sukhasana or easy pose, and you can count the inhalation and exhalation. That is for equal number of times. That if you are inhaling for 4 counts, then you should also exhale for 4 counts. Okay? So I'll just show with my fingers to exhale with 4 and inhale with 4. Okay? We'll start with inhalation and exhalation. Just hang your hand. We'll start inhalation. Again. So those who are suffering from asthma, they should deeply inhale and exhale for equal count. That is, for equal time you should inhale, and for equal time you should exhale, at least for 10 to 12 times. So again, we'll start it for 7 more times for right now. Hang your head back, push your chest down, inhale deeply and exhale deeply for equal time. Every time you inhale, bulge your stomach out. And feel the area in your chest, feel the air in the chest area. After that, gently come back. Next, we'll start the Kapalbhati breathing exercise. So either you can sit in Sukhasana if you're not comfortable. If you're comfortable, you can sit in Vajrasana, because the motto is to keep the spine and neck straight in one line. Okay? So you can sit in Vajrasana like this. From the back side, your toes would be out. Okay? And for how long one has to do Kapalbhati? Like we did the last breathing exercise, for equal inhalation, equal exhalation for 20 times. So that you can do for 20 count for 5 to 6 times as per your comfort. And if you are comfortable, you can enlarge the duration also from 4 to 6, 7 as per your comfort. And if you are finding that it is not comfortable for you, then you can count. You can lessen it also. You can count up to 2 for inhalation and count up to 2 for exhalation. Now I'll show you how to do Kapalbhati. So for Kapalbhati, generally we do Gyan Mudra or Dhyan Mudra, but if you are suffering from asthma, then the most beneficial mudra of your hands is called Bhramar Mudra. Okay, so for Bhramar Mudra, what you need to do, first stretch your hands like this, then bend the first finger next to the thumb, place on the thumb like this. Let me show it from nearby. The mudra should be like this, placing the first finger like this, then touching the fingertips of the thumb and the second finger, other 2 fingers should be stretched like this. Okay. With both the hands, we'll do the same mudra, Bhramar Mudra. Other two fingers will be stretched. You can keep it like this. And we'll start with exhaling in pulsating from through the diaphragm. So you don't need to do complete exhalation or complete inhalation. You should focus on pulsating, exhaling in pulsating from through the diaphragm. Inhalation will happen by default, and the exhalation should be fast. But for people with asthma, they should know their body first. They should, they should not exhale that much fast that they have, have proper in breathing. So we'll start with that. Bhramar Mudra. Keep the back straight, neck straight. Start with exhalation through the diaphragm. Once you're done, you have to deeply inhale, exhale. Relax your abdominal region. So you must have observed what you are doing. We are exhaling through this portion. Okay, we are not completely exhaling. We are exhaling in pulse rating. We'll do it for one more time. Again, make the Bhramar Mudra. Place it on the knee or thigh. Start with exhalation. Again, deeply inhale, exhale. Gently open your eyes. Gently release the mudra. For how long one has to do Kapalbhati? Basically, there is no need to count the repetition or something. You have to do till your abdominal organs are comfortable. Once you find that your abdominal organs are not comfortable, okay, then you can deeply inhale, exhale, keeping your eyes closed, relax your abdominal organs. Then you can start for the second time. But initially, if you are finding it difficult to do that way, then you can do a repetition of 20-20. And for how long you can do? You can do for 5 to 10 minutes. That is sufficient for initially. And after it, and you cannot expect like you are doing fit for today and for the next day you can see a difference in your condition. Either you should follow for at least 1 to 2 months. Then there you can see a defined difference in your condition in asthma. Okay. Next we'll start with asana. So first we'll start with. So basically, the asanas which are beneficial for asthma condition, for improving the asthma, is for chest opening asanas mostly. So today I will show you 2 asanas. One is Sarpasana. So for that you need to lie down straight on the mat, touching your chin on the mat. From the back side, catch, lock both your hands, push them back, keeping the elbows straight. From the back side, both the legs together. Inhale, bring your upper body up. Maintain here. Exhale very gently down. Again, inhale, stretch your upper body up. And here you need to keep inhaling and exhaling. One more time. Inhale and stretch. Exhale. So this asana is called Sarpasana, which is quite a variation of Bhujangasana. So why to do it? Because it will open up your chest area. It will stretch up your chest area, and it will massage your lungs area. Thus will help to clear the wind pipes, and will benefit the condition of asthma. The second one will do in the same way. If someone is not comfortable doing this, then second one they can do is Bhujangasana. The same way you need to lie down. From the back side, both the legs together. Place your palms next to the chest and your elbows touching the body. Now, if you are comfortable, you need to inhale, very gently come up. If you are not comfortable, you can come up to this or this, as per your comfort. If you are not comfortable, you need to come up to this. If you are comfortable, you can come up to this. Making your elbows straight. And here you need to keep inhaling and exhale. Maintain it for a few breaths, then very gently as you exhale, come down. Place your head down, again deeply inhale, exhale for 3 to 4 times. Again deeply inhale, come up. Here normal breathing. Exhale very gently down. So Bhujangasana will act in the same way. It will stretch your chest and massage your lungs area. Okay. Thus it will clear the windpipes. The next asana we'll do is called bridge pose or Setubhaddhasana. For that you need to lie down on your spine or lie down straight. Bend both your legs. Place your feet next to the lower back. And the distance between both the feet and knees should be equal to your shoulders. See your shoulders and see your knees. Okay, the distance should be equal. Now you can place your palms next to the feet or next to the lower back, facing the mat. As you inhale, you need to bring your upper body, bring your stomach up. Maintain over here. Exhale, bring it down. We'll do it for 3 times. Again, inhale deeply and come up. Exhale, very gently come down. Again, deeply inhale. But this time, if you are not comfortable doing this, or if you want to make it more extensive, more intensive, then what you can do, you can lock your hands below your lower back like this. Then inhale and raise your belly up. Maintain. Exhale, very gently come down. Release your hands. So in all this asana, the most important point is you need to deeply inhale and deeply exhale. It should not happen that you are exhaling and inhaling for shorter period of time and your focus is on improving how the asana is looking. Your focus should be on improving the breathing technique in it. Okay, the inhalation and exhalation. So once you are done with that, you can simply lie down in Savasana and deeply inhale, exhale for a few times. So what the asana we have done, there are like 3 asanas only. One is Sukhasana with equal breathing. The second one we have done is Sarpasana. Third one is we have done is Bhujangasana. And fourth one we have done is bridge pose or Setubhaddhasana. So one should do this asana at least for 3 times. Okay. And Kapalbhati practice we have done. They should do at least 5 repetition of 20 counts. Okay. Next we'll do Shavasana. That is also more focused on breathing. So you need to lie down straight. Slight distance between both the feet. Heel facing inside, toes facing outside. Palms facing towards the roof. Deeply inhale and exhale through the nostrils. And as you inhale, bulge your stomach out. And as you exhale, squeeze in your stomach. Just observe me. So every time you inhale, bulge your stomach out. As you exhale, squeeze in your stomach. Again inhale. Five times more. Keep your eyes closed, focus on the navel part. Now gently open your eyes, bend your right leg, turn to the left side, come up and sit. So this was all about asanas, where the focus should be on the breathing pattern. Okay? Now we'll talk about pranayama, which plays a very important role, very vital role in improving the condition of asthma or any issues related to breathing. Okay? So for that, first we'll start with a very simple asana called Surya Chalan and Chandra Chalan. Two pranayams. First one is Surya Chalan and second one is Chandra Chalan. So either you can sit in Sukhasana if you are not comfortable. If you are comfortable, you can sit in Vajrasana. I'll come near to the camera to show you. So I'm sitting in Vajrasana, bending my knees and sitting on it. Now how to do? First we'll start with Surya Chalan Pranayam. So you need to make the Pranav Mudra of your right hand, and with the left hand make the Gyan Mudra simply, or if possible for you, make the Bhramar Mudra of the left hand, as Bhramar Mudra is very beneficial for asthma patients. Now what you need to do, as we are saying, like we are starting with Surya Chalan. So Surya is the right nostril and the left nostril is called Chandra Nadi. Surya Nadi is the right nostril. So when we are saying Surya Chalan, so we need to close the left nostril. So we'll close the left nostril like this. We'll inhale through this right nostril only. Exhale through the right. So what you need to do, first make the Pranav Mudra. What is Pranav Mudra? First two fingers open, middle two close, thumb open. So for some people, if they are not able to make this mudra, you can simply open one finger and do like this also, but try to make it like this. Now for Surya Chalan, what we are doing, we are just closing the left nostril. We'll inhale deeply through the right only, exhale deeply through the left. We'll do it for 5 times more. Gently drop the mudra, very gently open your eyes. Now in the same way we'll do Chandra Chalan, that we need to close the right nostril, inhale and exhale through the left nostril. So in the same way, Pranav Mudra, close the right nostril with the thumb very gently, inhale deeply through the left. Exhale through the left only. Again, we'll do it for 5 times more. Gently drop the mudra. Gently open your eyes. So for how long you need to do? You can do a count of 20-20 for 5 times on both the sides. 20 with right, 20 with left for 5 times. Or you can do for 5 to 7 times. You don't need to count specifically, but you can do for 5 to 7 times. This is very beneficial pranayam. The next we'll do is called Anulom Vilom Pranayam. For Anulom Vilom Pranayam, again make the Pranam Mudra of your right hand. First 2 fingers open, middle to close, thumb open. Left hand Gyan Mudra. Now in the same way, what you need to do? Well, the same way we'll inhale deeply and exhale deeply, but we need to keep on changing the nostrils. We'll inhale through the one, exhale through the opposite, then through which we have exhale, we have to inhale through it and exhale through the opposite. I'll show you. We'll start with left nostril, close the right nostril, exhale through the left, inhale through the left, close the left, exhale through the right, inhale through the right, exhale through the opposite, that is left, inhale through the left, close the left, exhale through the right, so in the same way we'll do Anulom Vilom Pranayam for 5 to 7 minutes. Right now we are not having that much time, so you have seen the way how to do it. So you can continue on regular basis, you can continue for 5 to 7 minutes. And this is not only for people for who are having asthma, those who are not having asthma even. It is very beneficial pranayam for hypertension, for mood swings, if someone is having emotional imbalance, if someone is dealing with stress, work stress or something, anything else. It is very beneficial pranayam for them. They should also do it on regular basis. The next one we'll do, which is very, very beneficial for specifically for asthma and also for thyroid. The next one is called Ujjayi Pranayam. Okay, so for Ujjayi Pranayam, again you need to sit straight. If you are not comfortable sitting in Vajrasana, you can sit in Sukhasana. What you need to do? You need to, same way, you need to inhale and exhale deeply, but when you will inhale and exhale, you will feel that the wind is passing through the windpipe, which is the main reason people suffer with asthma, that they have trouble. Like either there is inflammation in the walls of their windpipe, or the windpipes are contracting, or because of excessive mucus in their windpipes, they suffer to asthma. So via this Ujjayi Pranayam, they can clear the windpipe. So you should feel that the the air is passing through the windpipe. It may happen that the sound can come out and other people can also hear it while I am doing. You can also hear the sound maybe, and it also may happen that you can feel the sound but it won't come out. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it. You can make the Gyan Mudra, or if possible make the Brahman Mudra like this. Okay, we'll do it for 3 to 4 times first. Gently open the eyes. So in Ujjayi Pranayam, it may happen that the sound may be audible It may happen that the sound is not audible, but you should feel that the wind is passing through the windpipe through here. Okay, and it may happen that after doing this pranayam or meanwhile while doing this pranayam, you may feel like coughing. So that is all okay. It is basically the friction of the wind passing through here. Some people may have cough while doing it. That is also very normal. Basically, that is the only symbol that the windpipe is getting cleared. Okay, so this is one of the very beneficial pranayam. And obviously it won't happen. The last pranayam which we have done, J pranayam, is not that simple that it could be, you can feel it in the very first day or very second day. It may happen, it may not, but with continuous practice, definitely you can feel the difference and it will definitely improve your condition. So this was all about asthma, how to deal with asthma through yoga and yoga asanas, breathing exercise, pranayam. So before starting the session, when I said some tips about how to deal with asthma apart from yoga and pranayam. So I'll repeat it for other people who have joined right now. If someone is dealing with asthma, then they should make sure that the outer environment around them should be very clean and dust free. If they are sleeping on anything bed sheet or couch or bed, then they should make sure that the bed sheet or the couch or the pillow covers, even blankets, should be very cleaned and dust free. They should wash it properly on regular basis. Apart from that, if they are going in for a walk or something around the trees or plants, then they should make sure that they are wearing a mask, because asthma condition can become even bigger when you are around the plants because of the pollen grains from the flowers. So that doesn't mean that you should not go for a walk. You should go for a walk, but be precautious of just using a mask to make yourself safe. Apart from that, when we talk about food habits, then there is one of the reason of asthma is excessive mucus, which can be caused because of excessive usage of dairy products or milk or anything. So people with asthma should try to avoid using dairy products. Apart from that, people should, when it comes to eating, what they should eat, and what they should drink. So green tea is very beneficial for people with asthma. If someone is suffering with asthma, then they should drink green tea at least twice a day, because green tea is an antioxidant, so it will improve the condition. They should avoid taking milk tea or coffee, because that will increase the mucus. Okay. Apart from that, they should eat fruits or vegetables having vitamin A specifically. That will improve the condition. So that's all for today, and I'm teaching with do yoga for almost more than 6 months, and I'm taking specific classes for females having PCOD and for women wellness who are looking forward to conceive, and for people with hypertension and diabetes even. So you can check out my website through do yoga, that is www.sampurna.yoga, sampurna.do.yoga, that is sampurna.do.yoga. Okay, you can check through that, or you can directly message to this do yoga profile for further information. And there are also general classes for weight loss and inch loss also, and for general fitness also, for like 9:15 a.m. in the morning and 6:40 a.m. in the morning. So you can definitely contact for that. Now we'll close the session with Omkar Ucharan and Shanti Ucharan. So simply close your eyes, sit straight. Either you can make the Dhyan Mudra like this, or Gyan Mudra or Brahman Mudra if possible. Sit straight. Deeply inhale, exhale for 3 to 4 times. Now we'll do 5 times Omkar Ucharan, then Shanti Ucharan. Inhale and do along with me. Again, inhale deeply. more time. Deeply inhale. Now fold your hands in Namaskar Mudra for Shanti Ucharan. Keep your eyes closed, deeply inhale one more time and start along with me. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub your palms, make them warm and place them on your eyes. Open your eyes very gently when you feel comfortable. So that was all for today, and you can continue, you can join regularly on this Do Yoga page at the same time for different teachers teaching different asanas or different yoga classes for different diseases. Thank you for joining. Namaskar.